G'day guys, welcome to my stream archive channel. I've finally caught up with all of my VODs, so you should be able to catch them not too long after the live streams over on twitch.tv/Nextempus if you want to be there and catch me live. But otherwise, hope you enjoy the video. G'day everyone, I'm Nextempus. Welcome to the stream. How are you? What's going on? I see Cyclone's here. What are you doing, Cyclone? We're back. And the music is too loud, as usual, because I forget to turn it down. It feels like it has been more than a week. Yep, it definitely feels like it's been more than a week. I can't remember whether I properly said that I wouldn't be here on Thursday. I don't know if I communicated that very well. I know I didn't communicate it on Thursday. I'm sorry for anyone that appeared on Thursday being like, where's the stream? What's going on? Hey Sus, how you doing? Hope you're keeping warm. I've actually had the heater on this morning before starting the stream because it is chilly. I am sorry, Cyclone. I don't think there's anything that's going to get in the way of Thursday's stream this week. I hope. We'll see how that goes. I'm tired as usual, also. I still have not caught up on sleep from I don't even know when. But yeah, I flew up to Thursday. I flew up to Sydney on Thursday. Oh man. I flew up to Sydney on Thursday because it was cheaper to fly on Thursday and Saturday and not fly Friday. Also, it was easier. It's much more chill. Thursday and Sydney. How do you start the stream with such energy? I don't know, I force it. But I also like, I don't know, I'm looking forward to it a bit. Like, I don't know. Cyclone. I don't know how to answer that question, but I definitely force it a little bit. It's... I don't know. I honestly don't know how to answer that question, because I force it some, and some of it is just excitement to be able to hang out. And when there's people here at the start of the stream, it's so much easier to be energetic at the start of the stream. Like, if nobody was here in the chat, I think I would struggle to have the same energy. I'm glad it went well, Sus. So, did it rain Sunday? Did you have good weather? I can't remember. I can't remember what the weather was like on Sunday. Yes, I think Sus's amount was at least $1,100. I really need to start. I think as soon as we finish Sniper Elite, as soon as I finish Sniper Elite with Monkey Pilot, I think the next game will have to be Factorio, because I haven't done Space Age yet, which is crazy. But yeah, I've watched a lot of it. I'm nervous about, like, just being terrible on stream and boring. So you raised $1,300 and your team raised $3,460. That is amazing, Sus. That's so good. And you maintained your streak despite the issues last week. I was... yeah, so I think I want to do Factorio next. I know I will lose some people that are not Factorio nerds. But maybe they'll become Factorio nerds. Who knows? Yeah, I had a nice day in Sydney on Saturday. My flight was in the evening, so I got to just hang out in Sydney on Saturday. I did Parramatta Park Run in not the right shoes. That was something. Yeah, if you've never done Park Run or something like it, that particular location is very narrow, and I think there were 600 people there this Saturday, so yeah, it's hard to like get into just free space, which was probably good because it helped me to stay slower than I would normally be, which was probably good for the shoes I was wearing and the knee issues I've been having lately. You missed Tuesday, but you were able to save it by watching the VOD. I hope that everyone that has been having big streaks was able to do that, because I know that was probably an issue, considering the issues that we had last week, and I just ended up just bailing on it. I forgot to put this down. I don't think it made any difference. I don't think it ever does. It does make a bit of difference. It makes it a bit warmer. Makes it a bit warmer in here. One of your friends does it regularly. You've seen him. He wears orange for the GWS. Yeah, GWS! Woo! May? May. I don't know where that May belongs. Cyclone's 38. What? Oh no, you're at 38. Yeah, that's long. I don't know if Vito... Vito probably saved his. You can't pass for 38? What? Why not? Because you look too young? Wow, so that seems like a very early finish for you. Did you just have a half day today? Oh, the thing that I got to... well, let's finish the Sydney story. So yeah, did park run in the morning. That was nice. So I managed to keep that streak alive. I'm trying to not miss a park run this year. So even if I have to walk some because I get sick, I want to do that. I think it's going to be difficult when I do the Japan trip, because I don't even know if they have park runs in Japan or if I will be somewhere to do it there. Yeah, I said with disbelief because you're 38. You don't look 38. You look younger than 38. No way. No way. I don't believe you, Sus. How old do you look? And with the beard, definitely 30. Yeah. You're definitely in his 30s. Cyclone. 100%. Without the beard, you're 9. Alright, sus. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright. Yeah, for lunch on Saturday, I decided to go into the city. And I tried to find somewhere that wasn't ridiculously expensive and I'd be able to look over the water of the harbour, but I couldn't find somewhere that wasn't ridiculously expensive or open. Like, there was a lot of places that weren't open for lunch on the water, on the waterfront. So that was a thing. 42? Damn. Alright. Clearly, I am getting worse with guessing ages as I get older, instead of better. In saying that, with all the old talk, I'm going to put my glasses on. I'm trying to think. Because I am not reading chat very well. It is causing problems in my eyes. Yeah, so I went to a ramen place. Toro Ramen. Like, was it off Darling Harbour? Yeah, it was off Darling Harbour. It was up in Barangaroo, sort of near the rocks. Down from the observatory. Down west from the observatory. Anyway, it was very nice. It... like... The food was... like as good as some Japanese ramen in Japan. Better than some of the Japanese ramen in Japan, to be honest. Like better than the cheap stuff in Japan, but definitely similar to the like more expensive stuff. It was fantastic. If you ever are in Sydney and you go to Tora Ramen, I recommend the Tora Special. Especially if you like a little bit of kick of spice. It was good. It was very good. I also had some edamame with it, and it was... they had it mixed with flakes of salt, sesame seeds, and I feel like there was some sort of like seaweed pesto kind of thing on them. It was very good edamame. It was probably the best edamame I've ever had. Which, it's just edamame, and it's like... anyway, it was good. And it was so good that I decided to spring for some matcha mochi. Mochi? I don't know how to actually say that word, because I don't think I've ever heard it said as for some dessert. That was good. I enjoyed it, and then I did a quick walk because I needed to waste some time anyway before I headed to the airport, or I would have had to have just stood around the airport waiting to check in. Yeah, went for a walk, looked at some of the stuff that was set up for Vivid, which I didn't know was on So I didn't go Friday night to that. There was some cool stuff set up. They had, like, I think it was something called a fire kitchen up on... I don't think I can remember the name of the point. It was like... It was up on the point north of Barangaroo. Barangaroo Reserve. It was up on Barangaroo Reserve. Miller's Point. Yeah. They had all this stuff set up. Like a giant fire pit. There's probably live music stuff around, but there was a whole bunch of lighting equipment all over the area, which would have been really cool to see it turned on at night, which I wasn't there for. Anyway, it was a nice Saturday. There was something else I was going to say after that. After all of that stuff. Can't remember what it was. Oh, when I got back on Sunday, played some Hell at Loose Vietnam in the Hell at Loose Vietnam beta. Yeah, Vito! 30! You can check out the 2 games in the tutorial, the parts of the tutorial I played for Hell at Loose Vietnam. Those recordings are already public on Next Let Loose. And if you didn't watch the VOD already for last Tuesday, what I managed to record is stitched together into one video on Nextempus 2. But yeah, Hell at Loose Vietnam. The beta was a big letdown. It was... I don't think laggy is the right word, but like, you know what I kind of mean when I say laggy. But I was getting between... choppy. Choppy's a good word. I was getting between 5 and 35 FPS. I turned my settings down because I started with them like what it gave me by default, which was mostly Epic settings. So I turned all of my settings down to medium eventually. The viewing distance I left at Epic for a bit and then turned it down. Made no difference, or seemingly no difference. My FPS stayed between 5 and 35. I think I've told you 30 times. Shut up. Guys. Anyway, feel free to go check out those. There was a lot of videos from people that are... I don't know if they get sponsored, but they definitely get, like, called out as being specific Hell Let Loose content creators. So they all had stuff posted that was making the game look like it was running great and had no issues. I also don't know their full experience with all of the different systems, but the new map system sucks so much. Rather than it being like you open the map and it takes up part of the screen. So like picture my frame. Wait, what am I doing? This hand. I want this hand. So picture my frame that goes around here. That kind of size, taking up the screen. That's the original Hell Let Loose, right? That's how much of the screen it kind of takes up. Probably takes up a bit less, so like it'll go a bit lower than the bottom of my frame here. But so it takes up part of the screen. You can still see stuff that's going on around you and vaguely navigate where you're going in terms of obstacles that are physically there in front of you. So you can still move whilst looking at the map. The new one takes up the entire screen. You cannot see where you are going while you have the map open. I ran into so many trees and just got stuck. It was... yeah. And then when you try to drag the map around, so if you zoom in a little bit, you can move the map around to where you want to, like the area of the map that you want to look at. So on PC, you click and drag, right? In Hell Let Loose Vietnam, you click and you normally just click on the place where you want to go and then drag it to where you want it to be. But it has like acceleration on it. So you click and drag to here and it keeps sliding across. And just like, why? There's a ping system, but they're semi-transparent, so you can't actually understand the symbols at a glance. They've changed the symbols between games, so if you have played Hell Let Loose in the past, it's harder for you to find the symbols you know to ping. Like, could I increase the opacity of the map when you open it? I don't think there was any settings that you could adjust the map at all. Like the map, as far as I could tell, was on just an overlaid screen. So it overlaid on top of the game running behind it, and there's no settings there's no map settings in the settings area, because I went to try and turn acceleration off so that it wouldn't slide around when I drag it around. Yeah, there's a lot of trees and bushes, which is like it fits the setting, but it's very hard to see people to shoot them. The guns have so much recoil, it's ridiculous. And they're automatic, so it's just like, yeah, whatever. Like, I can see what they're trying to do, but the game releases on the 19th of June. It's not done. It's not done yet. It's not even close. They need more time to cook. No King's movement? What? We didn't celebrate the King's birthday this past Monday either. It's next week. It's not actually the day of birth for the monarch. The fact that people here in a country with no king had a protest specifically for that. Hang on, what? What? There was a protest in the US No king? Are you kidding me? Why? Why? So there was rumors that it may not have been the newest version. It was only one map. I think it was also only the offensive game mode. But why would you not have it be on the latest version 3 weeks out from release? Like, it's like, for if it's gonna run terribly, why would you give them an older version? Like, I was gonna buy it if it was good. I am now no longer gonna buy it. I am not gonna play it. Automatic guns are legitimately harder to control because, yes, they train us to shoot them in smaller bursts to keep shot clusters smaller, to keep the barrel cooler. Yeah, but it is also a game, and I get that Hell Let Loose is supposed to be immersive, but if it's immersive, the HUD would disappear, like in the original game. But in this game, the HUD is permanently visible. Explain that one. I didn't hear about the No Kings protest there. Do I really want to look? I don't think I want to look it up. Why are you on the wrong thing? No Kings protest against Trump. Draw crowds across US and Europe. I'm sorry, what? Nationwide primarily, this is what AI says, opposing the policies and authoritarian actions of the second Donald Trump administrations. Okay. Okay. All right then. For some reason they think if they had a king, it would be their president, and somehow that it would be different than having a president. To exceed expectations on release. Yeah, but you gotta make nobody play it on release to exceed the expectations. It is a very pointless protest. It does seem like a very pointless protest. Here, let's have a look at this instead. I think this one? Like, that's kind of bad. Like, you'd think it would go up over the course of the weekend, but instead it dropped. So the first peak was about 24,000, the second peak was just under 20, the third peak was under 17. Big complaint session, something that makes no sense. Yeah. If we have a look at regular, So yeah, this is this is the same week. This is the same weekend. The player counts are pretty low, but that's okay because that's pretty stable, right? 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000. A little bit of a jump. Got an extra 1,000. And this is on Saturday night. In the middle of the beta for the new game. The original has a higher player count. And then it hits a weekly peak on Sunday. Like, okay. Like, over the month, it has dipped down with peaks on Sundays. So I guess Sundays is just when people play more, I suppose. It is kind of depressing that there is a slight downward trend, and it's definitely been downward trending since like 2025. So back here was this 30th of December 2024, which is around the time I started playing. It's a bit after, I think. So I think I joined after this free weekend in June 2024. And then yeah, this peak happened, which did get some new players in, but created some issues, and then they started doing all their stupid tank stuff and artillery stuff, and just like, yeah, but it's still funny that over the course of the weekend, the original game got a boost. Whilst the new one just lost players. Like, it should have been stable or increasing. It does say UTC. I don't really know what that means, but this is still the final day of beta. Yeah. Grim Dawn. Let me go back to this then. What happened with Grim Dawn? Did they release something? They may be localized sometimes. Yeah. Hey, look at that! Grim Dawn also peaked over the weekend. Dude! A 1 month high? That's good. What? Wow. That's how you're supposed to do whatever they did. Like, they doubled their player count. Back in March. And yeah, kind of slowly fell back to this level and peaked back up again. So I guess Grim Dawn has seasons, is what it looks like. Yeah. Next expansion pack. That was a sale. Yeah, there you go. It's supposed to say if there's a sale, but I guess it doesn't always register sales. Yeah, Steam does have season sales. That does make sense. It does make sense. So yeah, I was disappointed with Hell Let Loose Vietnam, and then I went back to just playing regular Hell Let Loose. I played some good games yesterday. I enjoyed the games I played yesterday. Decided to jump in with some randos and do some tanking. It was good fun. We actually had a really good game. Got like, I think we got 7 tank kills. 40 infantry kills, or just under. Honestly, I didn't think I killed that many infantry. It's like roughly when you're at a tank, you just like roughly guess, oh, there's probably infantry over here. Shoot an explosive round at infantry, kill 10 dudes. But sometimes it can feel like, I feel like I'm not really doing anything. But yeah, we killed... Pretty sure we killed a medium tank with a recon tank, which is a feat, I will say. Anyhow, I wanna see if I can finish Recursive Ruin today, even though we've been screwing around a little bit. So I'm booting that up. You're waiting on more performance enhancement updates to Subnautica 2 before you play it again. You've enjoyed the 8-ish hours you have in it though. It's good. It's good to hear. I'm gonna kill the music, even though this game doesn't really have any. Does in the menu. Does have music in the menu. How do I make marks? There's definitely a way to make marks. Apparently I can't add a chapter marker unless I'm rendering to MP4s, which I'm not. Rats. Will I be able to help at all with this one? Oh, you mean this game? Sure you will, Vito. It's not completely and utterly insane of a game. Oh, is this the one where... I think I had an idea and then the stream died of how to solve this. The problem is I can't remember how to do it. I can't remember how to do it now. I do like that sound. It's a pretty cool sound. Okay, so I definitely see a thing there. Like, I'm pretty sure that's... Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. So, I think the way that I needed to do it was... So I need to get the box there, right? But I need 2 of them. But I have a box. I'm confused. Oh, it's a glass. It's glass. Alright, let's just start doing stuff. Still this one. Yep. And I'm still confused. The cube is not even in there. I can't remember how I got the cube out of here. See, I still don't... You surely know how to pick the straightforward games. Don't I ever... No, no. I think I figured it out. I was an idiot. I was definitely an idiot. I did it! I fucking did it! I did it, guys. Only took me... like 1 and a bit streams. Yeah, it was. That's all it was. Like, I knew I had to get that cube here, but I thought I needed two of the blue cube. But I hadn't bought the cube here before, and the way, like, I realized that there's that was a way back in. Towards the end of the last stream. So as soon as I realized that, I'm like, okay, so I can get it back. So I'll just get it back and see what happens. But yeah, I then realized as I was doing it today that the glass cube is probably needed because it's probably too high. So yeah. Anyway, we did it. Progress. Let's flip and go! Seriously, that was not the end of the level? I can't remember what we're doing. What was the story? This game is kind of triggering my... what is it? What is it called? I don't want to search it. It's gonna be the... That. It's that. It's whatever that is. Ugh. I think trypophobia. I think that's what I saw. This game is triggering that.
He understands things happened.
Mom, I don't want to talk about this.
You can't keep ignoring this. You don't know how much time he has left.
I don't want to talk about
It's
this.
directional audio to the orb. It's odd. Come on, let me finish this level. I also am unsure if I locked myself. No, go back. If I locked myself out of being able to go backwards, and if that's going to cause problems in the future. We'll see. Okay, we can still do that. I guess that's what we're doing. Okay. Interesting. Oh. Okay. 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 All right. That felt straightforward. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Interesting, okay. So this goes here. Haha! Easy puzzle after that last one. Too easy. Too easy. No, no, let me out. Oh, let me out. That's a new kind of cube. Oh, good. I can't pick this up. Just great. I assume you played The Witness. I don't know if I've played The Witness. I think I've definitely watched somebody play The Witness. Huh. Huh. Yeah, I've definitely watched somebody play it. I don't know if I've played it. I was also wondering as well. I figured it probably would, but I was like, nah, I may as well just make it happen.
Those men who came here today, did you tell them anything?
Did you tell them anything?
Are you lying?
No, that's it. Okay, it's not a mirror.
Memory playback begin.
Now, you're gonna stay put right here. Earl and I have business to discuss.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Earl.
13. Age 13.
Earl, this here's my son I told you about. He doesn't always listen so well, but he is one smart some bitch. Son, shake his hand. Now, Earl here's the boss man. You're to be respectful.
Nice to meet you, sir.
What the hell?
That's right. You see, we don't just have good times around here. We provide a much needed service to the native peoples of the area.
What the heck?
Are the boss man, but I'm gonna have to ask you to refrain from taking the Lord's name in vain in front of my son here. No offense intended. You see, we're gonna teach you a thing or two about how things work. First, we'll start with a demonstration.
I don't know what I'm listening to.
Hello?
Like, I'm not gonna lie and say I was expecting something else, but I was expecting something else. Like, I was I was expecting very abusive type stuff, not whatever this is. Like, what is this? What is this?
Memory playback completed.
What was that? What just happened? And how are we still not at the end of the level? How are we still not at the end of the level? Oh my gosh! Yeah, I was definitely expecting abusive father things and to, like... No, yeah, I think we're at the end of the level. Level 8 complete! I can't remember how many levels there are. Threshold of Strange Eons. Also, my ad manager bar crashed. So that's awkward. Let me open the achievements again. There is at least 14 levels. We just finished 8. Wow, okay, that's problematic. Let me just refresh this stream manager window. Okay, there we go.
Such a strange game.
Yes, yes it is.
Probably one of those games with an incredibly ambiguous ending.
Oh, well that's...
Has some nice art, but I'm
on the
not
nose.
sure what it all means. I wonder what Tal would think of it. Strange. I don't remember this book. The collected stories and tales of Behemoth the Cat. Wait, that can't be right. Wait. What? Why is she calling me after?
One unheard message. First unheard message.
It's Nalia. Sorry to bother. I was packing the apartment and realized I still had some of your old sketchbooks lying around. I guess I didn't think it was right to throw them out, you know? Damn, these shadow studies are beautiful. I was always jealous of your pencil work. Anyways, if you want them or anything else, just let me know.
His ex...
Wow, you guys were on fire tonight.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I was feeling a bit inspired. It's this dream I've been having.
A dream? If it gets you to play it like that, I want to hear more about it.
I flicked the
I've been
mouse.
having this reoccurring dream. Or maybe it's a memory. I don't know anymore, actually. Anyway, in the dream or memory, I wake up right when the light has just barely crept over the horizon. And I think I can hear a woman outside my door. She says she won't be long. There's something about her voice. I feel like it's familiar, but I can't quite tell who it is. I get out of bed, walk
It's Nalia.
over to the door. She's just gone. What do you think it means?
I don't know.
should probably get more sleep. It
Yep.
seems like I end up getting to bed a little later each night.
Yeah.
Do I even
Story of
sleep?
our lives.
Apparently wandering around my room thinking useless shit to myself.
Wandering around my room thinking useless shit to myself. Here.
Memory playback begins.
5 minutes?
Who's at the door?
Is the place on fire? I'm gonna turn this down a little.
Nobody. Don't worry. I've got it.
What is happening? What is happening? We're a 13-year-old right now. What is happening? Did we just run away from home? Why'd you ask if I played The Witness, Cyclone? If you're still hanging around. I did like it. I just don't know that I've played it. I think I watched Day9 play it.
Excuse me, ma'am. My dad wants
I didn't
some
end up getting it because I
directions.
watched
Do
it.
you know the way to Briar Road? Thank you, ma'am.
I'm pretty sure there's a game like it that came out not too long after. Can't remember what it was called. Yep, he definitely ran away from home. Hanging out in subway tunnels. Oh, sewer tunnel. That looks like a body. That looks like a jellyfish. Don't know what that is. Just found some caverns. That's dining room. That's probably a church. That was a deer. That's the skull of a deer. Refinery. I don't know if I'm getting any of these right. I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure these seem like AI generated images, but I don't know. They're telling our story, but I don't know what the story is. Like all I can really tell is that he had a messed up childhood.
Mind, I'd rather not talk about where I'm coming
and then
I'm going to Briar Road.
didn't have a great time in college either, or around more college age.
Can I stay here from now on?
Of course. Just of course.
The heck?
Well, if it isn't the prodigal son.
Dad, I'm...
Memory playback completed.
There's the abusive part. Let's talk to the cat.
So where do you go? You picked a hell of a time to run away. I ate more today. Plenty of meat on the bone now. I'm probably super tasty. Don't you want to try to eat me? Behemoth?
What?
I was planning.
What do you mean
on-
foreshadowing? Did you not hear the slap?
Did you know that? I ordered a cat leash and some treats. Maybe when you come back, we'll go to the park. Hope he shows back up. I should find something to do. That desk is around here somewhere.
Let's play more of the game. Let's play more of the game. Why is the disc there? Who knows? Level 9 complete. Let's see how long 10 takes. Sunken Cathedral. Oh man. I have a feeling we want to get to there. Okay, nothing changed. Alright. Let's click whatever that is. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're on the ceiling. Oh. All right. Okay. There's a thing I can click on. There. That's fun. What does this do? It's heavy. Alright. Alright. That was... Hmm. Huh. uh... No, I pushed the wrong button. I pushed the wrong button! Gravity. Put the laser in the slot of the pedestal right next to where you spawn the cube. But I've got to get the cube into the eyeball. um, Here, you'll get this one, Cyclone. Maybe. Yeah, so the laser is not really a laser. I mean, I guess it's a laser, but anyway, so I can't go through this because it will just eviscerate that, and I can't tickle the eyeball with my fingy. And I think it's got a ceiling on it. Yeah, it's got a ceiling. Okay, but there's no ceiling here, so I need to get the cube up there. I mean, this is not hard. It's now that I've figured out the principle. Okay. What do you got for me this time, buddy? Okay. Where's my cube? Where's my cube? Where is the cube? What is this? Hmm. I can't tell where it is. Okay, I got there. Okay. Dong, dong, dong. Can't go that way. Gotta go this way. Hmm. Okay. I gotta remember how I got over there. Oh, that was... bleh. Go, go, go! Go, 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 go! Whoops, wrong button. One more. Ah, two more. Oh, you're kidding. You're kidding. What is this? What is this thing? This one looks different. Okay, still gets... Okay. It's not affected by gravity? Ah, crap. Great. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Do I need to take this with me? Oh my gosh, I fell off. So I need to... I think I do need to take it with me. So I'm going to take it with me. We're going to go this way. We're gonna place it here. And we're gonna drop that on top of it. And then we're gonna go back over here. And it's working. Very slowly. That's cool. That was a cool puzzle. Please go into the thing. I don't want to do this again. Great. I was very concerned for a second there that I fucked up. I did not. What? Okay. Oh, this guy. Wait. We? Can I buy a vowel? It's a bit like that.
Malfunction. Sensors corrupted. Infection complete.
I is confused. I is confused. I would agree with you, but I don't know what it means. Cool, do it. No, just let me go. Ooh, a pie. I'm gonna have mac and cheese for lunch today. Is the pie? I'm trying to figure out how the pie attaches to the guilty fat feeling. Also, why? Why are you feeling that way, dude? Oh my gosh, we're still talking to this guy. No way, did you just give me a fetch quest in a puzzle game? Oh my gosh. I don't even know where it is, man! You're in terrible shape. Do you just feel in terrible shape, or are you in terrible shape? Where the heck is the eyeball? Follow the laser. I'm learning. I think I just went the wrong way. Classic eyeball defeated by cube. My eyeball would get defeated by a cube. I don't know where I am. I don't know where I am. I hope this is the right way. It's saved. If rock, paper, scissors was eyeball, cube, something, what would the something be? You ask a difficult question. Eyeball, cube, pyramid? I feel like pyramid is the right answer. Okay. Why am I here? How is this helpful? Alright. I no longer know what I am doing. Yeah, my reasoning for pyramid is like cube, sphere, what's another ah, crap. So these gold lines are typically the things that we're supposed to follow, right? So I follow it to here. Oh. Okay. I'm an idiot. That's what we learned. We learned I'm an idiot. Okay. Follow the line. Follow the line. Okay, we got the memory. We got the memory card. Now we gotta watch the memory, apparently.
Memory playback.
26. Alright. It's only a minute 20. I in pyramid equal illuminate. Pyramid sit on cube. Cube can't sit on pyramid.
You don't know how much time he has.
Neither, neither can I.
In time, we're all forgotten.
Only God knows why.
Forgive is divine.
Death.
See the same look in your eyes.
Just filling empty hours.
Facing me like
All
a
this
man.
you have to do
Burning
is
hours
call
of
me.
life.
Stop lying to me.
We don't have to leave it like that.
You say I am self-destruct. Nothing you can do.
Broken,
Forgotten.
lying.
The waves.
Drowning.
It's very confusing.
Anyone?
Just leave.
What?
None of it will matter when you're gone. We're just two people passing through.
Maybe this time it ends like this.
Memory playback completed.
Alright, we need to remember how to get to that guy. Anwen, or whatever his name was. Alright, well that worked. That's not what I intended to do, but... Alright, mate. You're on a stream. Can't do that on a stream. Hey, you were supposed to... you were supposed to let me through the gate, you angel-like jerk.
I see you are lost. Ask yourself, emissary, where sits a place in space with no start and no finish? How long is a moment in an aeon with no beginning and no end?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know how to answer that question. Am I supposed to be able to answer it? Am I going to die if I don't? Are we on the River Styx? Is that what this is?
And you will understand why I am abandoning this place.
Guess I'm never going to understand. Yeah, 10th level. We just beat the 10th level. Okay. Did we just make it to the real world? Are we in the real world? We finally in the real world? We're free! We made it! We're out! I don't know where we are still, but we're not in that fractal universe. Or are we? Are we still in the fractal universe? Please, no fractal universe. No fractal universe one time. Oh. Okay. Push those. I can push rocks around. I can push them around. Get pushed. Come on. Get pushed. Push. What? Is that rock floating on the water? I think I broke the game. I think I broke it. Just got an email about something. Unbelievable. Sale? No. I don't plan to go to Bali anytime soon. Does this one move? Nope. Alright. I don't know where we are, but we're following the path. Because probably nothing else that we can really do except follow the path. Could we have went this way? Oh, we could have went this way. There was two paths to choose. Fancy that. that doesn't fit here. What? That's what I chose to write. What would you have written? Like, I feel like it should be something helpful, but how do you help? Like, what is what is a helpful thing to write? Anyone, I'm gonna hit finish. I'm gonna hit finish. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Alright, hitting finish. Guys, took too long. That is the message. We are leaving for whoever comes behind us. Okay, we got a flashlight. We can't turn it off though. We can go back over here to the message. Yeah, that's still our message. Wow, we can actually wander pretty far off the path. I don't know how far I want to wander off the path, because then I have to come back. And I don't want to take forever to finish this game. But that is interesting that you can go so far off. I feel like we're meant to just go over there. This feels like Slenderman. Okay. Locked. Oh, you're kidding me. No. Like, this is slow walking, this is fast walking. It's the same speed. We didn't escape after all. That is so far away. This better be worth it. No, it's not going to be worth it. Just a gravestone. Great. Great. Here lies the happy ending. Oh, there you go. So hang on. I saw something else over here. Okay, we can't go that way. Stuck on a tree. Not even a map. The map didn't even make me get stuck on the tree. It wasn't the map's fault. It wasn't the map's fault. The rocks don't move. There's two ways to go. Let's go this way, I guess. Red is the happy ending, right? Oh, that's just weird. Alright, so the game does actually stop me from going to places I shouldn't go. But okay, that seemed creepier than it was. Thought there were lots of eyes, not little gates. Man, why is this? Uh-oh. Okay. Oh. I can't see. Go towards the light. Run faster. Run faster, Daniel. Run faster. You're kidding me.
Welcome back to Channel 9 Nightly News. According to our reports, a person went missing 2 days ago while traveling in the woods north of Quartz Mountain.
Oops, is that us?
Since that time, officers have been scouring the area with a search and rescue team. The missing persons camp was left almost completely intact. It seems that the person chose, or perhaps was forced, to leave without taking any of their provisions or supplies. Police are continuing to search the surrounding area for clues. This just in. We have received word that officers have found the trail of the missing person. Our reporter is live at the scene now. Mark, what can you tell us?
This is about us.
The police say they have found the trail of the missing person.
Okay.
This is all happening live, and Channel 9 has been granted exclusive access to the scene. While scouring the area, investigators found signs of forced exit through this gate. How the individual found themselves in the area is unclear. According to those close to them, the missing person has been known to abandon friends and family,
Wow.
especially when needed most. To quote a family member, they are akin to that feeling when your severely abscessed tooth has been removed. They are the feeling of pain and absence. The trail led investigators here, where the missing person was forced to navigate through rough terrain. Evidence indicates that they are in a severely weakened state, physically and emotionally. You can almost feel the desperation. I'm not ashamed to admit that I'm feeling some excitement just viewing it. After some intense moments, investigators found footprints leading across this felled tree. This tree must have been a stroke of luck, as otherwise the missing person surely would have been rushed away by the rapids.
No,
But
we
really,
couldn't even go in the
which
water.
fate is more kind? To die a noble death and be found later by a heroic rescue team? Or to bewilder all of us at home with your histrionic antics and prolong what should be a simple open and shut case? I'll leave you, the viewer, to decide. And this is where things have taken a turn for the worse. Investigators have been confronted with what could only be described as a message. But what exactly did the missing person mean when they scrawled this? The investigators claim to have corroborating evidence from the missing person's mother on the darker undertones of the message.
Darker undertones.
More information. A secret vote was conducted among the members of the group. Upon further inquiry, all we were told was, there will be consequences. Signs of contemptible crawling led investigators to this tunnel system. I can say, Carter, that the mood here has been growing darker, and one can only wonder what the scene will look like when we track this individual down. Around the investigation team, there is a laughter in the air, but when I look in their faces, I see no smiles. What's that? They have found them, Carter. They've found them. This is all happening live, and Channel 9 Nightly News, the best in the business, has been granted exclusive access to the scene. The rescuers have disengaged the safeties on their firearms, and we're approaching. Yes? I've just been informed that officers have found the missing person's body. Looking at their corpse, we see that its skin is peeling off. The lips are curled back, the organs putrefying. The liquids of the body are oozing out. Insects and maggots have begun infesting it and are worming through the body. It will sit here becoming more bulbous and decaying into a stinking sludge of bodily fluids, meat and bone, until it is completely withered and consumed, disappearing into the world, and in time the existence of this person will be forgotten. They will not only have ceased to exist, but they will cease to have ever existed.
What a ridiculous
news
broadcast.
In this universe, energy is conserved, but information is irrevocably erased. You, sitting there now, you will die, and you will be erased forever.
Excuse me? We finished level 11. We have no idea what level 11 was about. We finished it. And we have, I'm going to say, half an hour to do this next level. I'm very cold. Oh. We're inside the bubble. Okay. Wait, what happened? Does it explode? Maybe? Okay. Yeah, to take that, whatever that is. Probably would have helped if I was running. Right, but didn't seem to work. weird. I understand. I think I just trapped myself. I really trapped myself. Come on, game designers. How? Good thing I didn't progress very far, I suppose. Well, that's a creature. Definitely a creature.
Guest has left, sir. There are no others but you two. Is it such a surprise to wake up years later and it's only static on the screen? My apologies, Loki. We are not used to conversing with beings at the level of orders. We doubt that the penumbra of our personage has touched your psyche. We are of Fireborn, attendant to shield you, the ever honest.
You got enough vowels? Who was asking for the vowels earlier? Cyclone? Were you the one asking for the vowels? Was that enough vowels for you? Or would you like some more consonants?
This writhing beauty within our grasp. Their transformation holds the key to the Igor itself, and we intend to harness it. We have been informed that there is some history between the two of you. Though you may feel compelled to intervene, we humbly request that you do not surrender yourself to emotion. However, it is providential that your unique abilities have made themselves present.
Okay.
Oh, great emissary of the strange aeons torn. We have need of your talents once again. This malignant demon's insatiable hunger for charged memories is growing nearly beyond control. Together we will feed it.
Okay.
We require you to return
Not a fan of mantises.
found in this planet. When the foci have been tuned towards your mind's own frequencies, we should be able to induce a rather pleasant and spasmodic change in the conscious tuning and unlock the key to the Ichor itself.
Yeah, apparently we're gaining more titles.
Sir.
Wait, Aeon's Torn? Is an MTG card? Or are you calling us an MTG card?
Spectral foci and return to us, sir.
Oh, right. We're doing another fetch quest.
Resume the introspectral foci and return to us, sir.
Sorry, what am I doing? I don't think we're gonna make it. Figured it out. Figured it out. Except I can't remember how to get back to the place. Oh. I'm guessing I have to do more. Yep. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. I don't remember where I'm going. I figured it out. I figured out where I was going. Okay, that's apparently locked. Still going? Still doing another one? Alright. 2 left, I guess. I don't know where the first one is. I dislike the need to find the puzzle in order to complete the puzzle. It's like I don't even know where the start is. A way in from the outside. A way in from the outside. Way in from the outside. Did I just get smacked? I just got smacked hard. Way in from the outside. Way in from the outside. Alright. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I've searched everywhere. Sometimes the correct path isn't always so obvious. Try shifting the world. I'm still confused. I don't know where the start is. I don't know where the start is. Can you touch the blue balls? Yes. I can go inside them all. Do you need those lines yellow or red? They need to be yellow. I'm trying to get them to stop being red. Where am I? So the red line shows me the path. Well, it's supposed to show me the path to the puzzle. That's the way I understood the red lines. So somehow I need to get to this one, which is near the purple and yellow lamps. Go in the blue ball and the red line. The red line goes to... Yeah, I would, but there is a glass wall here. I don't know how well that's coming up on stream. So I need to come in through that ceiling opening, but I don't know where the ceiling opening is. It looks like if I go to wherever these lamps are, that might help. So there is a lamp, but I don't think it's... Wait. So I need to find more lamps. Go in the blue ball, the red line goes to... Okay. I will go in this other one. Oh, yes! We found it! Where does this come to otherwise? Completely unhelpful places. Ha! Wow. Okay. I think... Yes! Yes! Okay. Got one left, I think. Need to go around behind that. I don't think we will make it in time. Huh. Almost didn't make it that time. Okay, is that all of them? Did we do it? Did we get it? Are we done?
I always dreamed of being interviewed by Pyre.
Today, we're speaking with the one and only Nalia, whose controversial piece, Placed into Abyss, has shocked the art world. Nalia, thank you for coming on today.
Of course. Ever since I was a child, I've been obsessed with your coverage of technology and art. It's a great honor to be here.
I want to start by asking the question on everyone's mind. What exactly does Placed into Abyss mean?
Well, as you know, I prefer to let my work speak for itself. Also, I just think that my particular opinion on the matter is no more important than anyone else's.
Fair enough. I imagine the sudden critical acclaim has been surprising. Can you talk about how your newfound fame has impacted your life?
It has not been without casualties.
Care to elaborate?
I'd rather not go into details.
Boyfriend? Left it. Or got kicked out by her.
Memory playback begin.
Here we go, another memory. Thanks for the hint and the help, Cyclone. You encouraged me to keep going. Wait, cancer? Nope, not cancer. I think I'm gonna have to finish up when we complete this level.
You're being quiet?
I think I'm moving back home.
What exactly does that mean?
These disjointed memories really are not helpful. It's really hard to piece together the life of us.
Am I ever gonna see you again?
I haven't made any decisions yet. And in any case, of course.
So what? This just ends? And what about the album release show? It's your art on the fucking cover.
I don't know. Just give me some time to think.
I don't understand what's happening.
Memory playback completed.
We thank you greatly, emissary. Online spasms have taken on new flavors that are beyond your comprehension. It is intimate.
Yeah. Ew.
That, Logan. It seems that Elric himself would like to work with you.
Oh.
Emissary, you have truly exceeded all of our expectations. The infinite realms are forever thankful for all that you have done.
How very stuttery of you.
After all these years, you're still the same child, still running and hiding from the pain and the guilt. Exactly as we planned. That pain and misery created the sacred cancer, the key to the infinite realms. Onwin drank deep of the Icor emissary, drank deep of you.
Gross.
Now, your part of the quest is complete, and we no longer require you.
What does that mean?
Onwin will ascend the threshold and restore the Window's lost seal. Without you. I'm sure with enough effort, you'll manage to crawl your way through some more of those gates. Run and hide like the good little child you are.
No, screw you.
This holy malignancy is coming for you. And there is nothing you can do about it.
Oh yeah? I'll show you. Oh, maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. We sound like R2-D2. Yeah, we finished level 12. It's Destiny's Fathom Syria? I don't know. But we are saving and quitting there. That is not the transition I wanted to go to. It is time to wrap up the stream. I need to have some lunch and start working. That game is not getting any easier to understand. The puzzles are still fine. I enjoy the puzzles. The story does... I don't know. Like, I don't think it's a bad story. But I still don't... I understand the whole story yet. And I'm pretty sure we're almost at the end of the game. We're almost at the end of the game. So we should have a better understanding by now. You'd think. It sounds like he possibly has cancer, but like his dad was abusive. It also sounds like there might have been aliens involved or something, or the other kind of abusive. It's a bit confusing. I'm hoping that the next 2 levels, because I think there's only 14, will sort it out. But we're going to have to wait till Tuesday to figure that out. I'm going to pray soon for things, so you guys can start chucking things in the chat if there's anything you would like prayer for or like to pray about. Bro just chatting to God, similarly to how I'm chatting with you guys. He wants to know what's on our hearts, good or bad, what we're struggling with, what we're enjoying. I believe he wants a relationship with us, and part of a relationship is having conversations with him. Yep. You can check out this link for a better explanation about how to have a relationship with God than I am communicating right now. I'm glad Stream Elements has stuck around through into June, and hopefully for a lot longer, so I don't have to find a new bot to do my commands and figure out how to do these overlays with OBS. Although I think I have figured that out now. So, woo. But I haven't figured out the alerts part. Yeah. Vito. Prayer for your biological father to forgive his father. Keep an open mind. Hear what you're telling him when you talk to him. It sounds hard. That sounds like not just one difficult conversation, but a number of difficult conversations that have happened over the years. I can definitely pray for that, Vito. No? It's the first step? Okay. It sounds like some difficult stuff, nonetheless, is involved there. Yeah, okay. Well, I will pray, Vito. I will pray for it. I'm just waiting for ads to process. Yeah. I don't want to probe too much into that, because it sounds personal and that doesn't need to be on a stream. So I'll leave it there. If anyone else would like prayer for anything, feel free to chuck it in the chat. I'm going to start praying. It's definitely the least I can do, but in some cases it's the most I can do, and I believe it has power. So that's why I do it. So I'm going to pray. Father God, thank you for the stream today. Thank you for everyone that's come along. Thank you for Vito, Cyclone, Sus. I don't think I saw anyone else in the chat. But yeah, thank you for everyone that's dropped by. Thank you for the ability to stream and the ability to hang out, share interests in gaming with one another. Thank you for this platform that is Twitch. Thank you for the stuff that I have to be able to stream and to do this. Lord, I want to specifically ask for Vito that you would be with him as he talks with his father about his grandfather. Not sure what the conversation is going to be about, but the fact the Vito is asking about it means that it's going to be a challenging conversation, to say the least. And the first one in what could be many conversations and many other things as well. I ask that you would be providing strength, providing peace, be providing some sort of grace in the conversation as well. May they understand one another. May they be able to communicate well, clearly, and with understanding of one another. May they both approach it with humility and respect. On Friday. Lord, I ask that you would be with everyone that's been here this morning, that you would be giving them a sense of your joy, your peace, and your love today, tonight, this week. Be with us, show that sense of joy and that love through us as we go on to raid whoever we go raid, and help us to have productive times at work and restful times when we're not at work. Pray this in Jesus' name. Amen. If you prayed along with me, chuck an amen emote or the amen command, or just type amen into the chat to let me know you pray along with me. It's always encouraging to know who prays along with me, or just knowing that some people pray along too. Not just for me, but probably for everyone else too. As for who to raid, I haven't looked at who is on. Got a lot of the usual suspects. Got FaZe, who it says he's playing Red Dead Redemption 2, but it looks like he's drawing. Dead by Daylight, Kingdom Hearts, Call of Duty. Oh, two of the people I'm following are playing together in Call of Duty. Got some D&D. Path of Exile 2. And the other ones probably have too many viewers for me to be willing to raid into. For the time being. Yeah. Does any of those grab your fancy, peeps? Like, it feels weird to raid with like single digits into a triple digit stream. you know, I don't know if that makes any sense, but it feels weird. I'm happy to raid into the medium double digits with the single digit, but triple digits, just it's not not what I want to do. I think it's either D&D or COD, unless there's a specific desire for PoE or D&D or Phases drawing. Actually, let's see if he is actually drawing. Let me have a quick look. Let me have a poke on his stream. Yeah, he's drawing. He's definitely drawing. I think I want to raid Phase. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't really have any reasoning. I have no reasoning. Let me quickly check my schedule or my calendar to make sure that I will be streaming on Thursday, because I have a feeling that there's possibly something that I'm supposed to be doing on Thursday. Alas, whatever it is not in my calendar. I'm pretty sure the thing that I'm thinking of was probably just my inability to communicate well about last Thursday. So we should be good to stream on Thursday. So I'm going to put the schedule in the chat. 9:30 AM Tuesdays Melbourne time, 7 PM Thursdays Melbourne time. 7? I said 7. I don't know what I said anymore. Those are the times. So I'll see you on Thursdays. Thursday. If not before, somewhere else. Yeah. What have you got on for the rest of the day, Vito? Cyclone, do you have any late meetings today? I have no idea if Sus is still here. Sus finished work at 11:30, which was 45 minutes ago. You hope I'll be live when you wake up. Hopefully you wake up early and get to catch the stream. Gaming and AI research. Interesting. Like, reading stuff research, or like experimenting with like writing it or running it research? Because I think the research that I need to do these days is to just try using it and practice using it. Reading articles, listening to courses. You haven't done any actual usage for work, specific needs. That's coming. Fair enough. Fair enough. We have been using AI at work, but it's mainly in the... We've mainly been using it in the ideation process and helping us to brainstorm. Get beyond our own brains. It's okay. It's not terrible for that kind of thing. we do have to try to be careful about it profiling us, because it doesn't help with getting outside of our own heads if it's profiling us, if that makes sense. Yeah, you definitely have said that you love your job. That's good. And yeah, like, learning stuff seems like a thing that you like to do. So the fact that you kind of constantly get to do that, no, I like my job, I just don't always like my job. If that's what that meant. Yeah, like, I think I'm still learning about myself in relation to work and what I like doing. And I think part of that is because I like doing lots of different things, which makes it difficult to be like, oh yeah, I really like this thing. Well, I also like this other thing, and I also like this other thing, and I also like this other thing. So it's hard to narrow it down. But, like, if it's not evident in my streams by the amount of puzzle games I play, it's that I like solving problems. Yeah, so realistically, as long as there's good problems, I will enjoy work. But they have to be solvable. As soon as I feel like the problem is unsolvable, I stop enjoying it and stop caring. You also like doing many different things, so you 100% understand that. You get a lot of cool project type stuff, which means you're almost always learning something new. Yep. I do also like just having stuff at the end. Like, I like being able to be like, okay, I did this. I don't know how to explain that any better than what I said. I need to go. I need to raid, chaff a bit in the raid, so that I can actually get some work done today. With work, you don't need the end product to be yours. You have 3D printing for that. End product to be yours. Well, like, I'm happy to give away the thing. I just, like, it's done. I suppose it's more like have something to show for the work that I've done that isn't just like... I don't know, it's hard to explain because I definitely feel that sense of achievement with digital stuff. Like, it's not just like having a physical thing. I suppose, like, having a document is not... I'm not okay with having a document. I don't really know how to explain what I'm trying to say. Just I like having something at the end. You don't need to finish projects that you help with or start. You're happy to give that to someone else to take across the finish line. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, no, I like doing the finish line part. I guess I don't necessarily like the middle part. I like the beginning, I like the end. The middle part's the hard part for me. The middle part is the hard part. Which I'm pretty sure it's the case for everyone anyway. So, I'm going to trigger this raid. Otherwise, I'm going to be here talking to you forever, Vito. I will see you, hopefully on Thursday. But I'll probably see you tomorrow in Mojo's stream. I would not be surprised. You like the middle part, weirdo. Beginning and the end of the part you like. We'd probably be good on a team, is what I hear with that. It's like, I'm going to do the beginning. Here, Vito, do this part. You've done it. All right, I'll go finish it for you. You'll likely be late. Yeah, that's fair. What am I missing? Check out previous streams over on YouTube. Nextempus 2 for all previous VODs. Next Let Loose for all the Hell Let Loose recordings. There are a couple of Hell Let Loose Vietnam ones in there, and there's a recent tanking one in there. If you care at all about those things, we'll probably be back on Thursday with Monkey Pilot. Remember to use the raid thingies. Stick around for a little bit. Share some love with FaZe. See you next time. Bye. Thanks for watching that video. Hope you enjoyed. If you want to catch me live, you can go over to twitch.tv/Nextempus and you'll be able to find live streams there. But if you did enjoy the video, like, subscribe for more. And if you want to watch other content with me, you can go over to youtube.com at NextLetLoose and you can see my Hell Let Loose content because I don't stream that live because I don't like stream sniping. Anyway, thanks for watching the video.